didn't rush to mend my heart, didn't pick up every broken part. She let me speak, then let me stop, and never asked the pain to drop. She didn't fix me, she just stayed. Broad warm hands, not silver blades, and in her quiet, soft parade I found a man, not one betrayed. She didn't try to change my tone or bleach the rooms I cried alone. She simply lit a softer light and sat with me through one more night. She didn't heal with magic spells, she let me rise inside my shells. And every breath I took afraid was safe because she simply stayed. Some folks think love means repair, but sometimes it's just being there, with no agenda, no design, just knowing how to hold the line. Now when she laughs, I don't retreat, I feel the floor beneath my feet. She didn't fix me, but today I smile like I might stay that way. Love's not a cure, not plans well laid, it's who holds on while pain decays. To glance at every turn, a silver Ford, the way it burned through autumn light and gravel spin, hoping she'd drive back again. I don't look for a car no more, don't wait beside the old screen door. My eyes don't trick me like before, I see the road and nothing more. And nothing more. The mailbox don't shake when trucks go past, and time don't pause, it just moves fast. I used to squint, then step outside, now I just sit and let it ride. I don't look for wheels to shine, don't curse each curve or check the time. And though my chest still has a sore, I don't look for a car no more. Love ain't just about return, sometimes it's learning not to yearn. And though she left with open tread, I found some peace in steps unsaid. When I hear a gravel sound, I smile, but I don't look round. She was a part, but not the core. And I'm more whole than once before. I don't wait on the drive like then, but if she came, I'd wave again. Though my just do how return, sometimes it's learning not to yearn. And though she left with open tread, I found some peace in steps unsaid. Now when I hear a gravel sound, I smile, but I don't look round. Keys on the counter, no goodbye, no slam door, no need to cry. Just silence thick and lights turn low, like heartbreak knew where not to go. Keys on the counter, plain as day, a quiet end, no need to stay. No final fight, no last delay, just cold brass rings that walked away. I held them once, then let them lie, afraid to ask the reasons why. They gleamed beneath the kitchen light, like she had left me something right. Keys on the counter, still they gleam. They locked a house, they sealed a dream. And though I never heard her say, the silence screamed, I won't stay. Some things don't need a slamming sound to tear two people to the ground. A set of keys, a note on pen, can mark the realest kind of end. So now I walk through doors alone, the lock still turns, the house still moans. But one thing's clear, from then till now, she's not behind these doors somehow. Just keys on wood, and one man still trying to breathe what love won't fill. Just keys on wood and one man still, trying to breathe what love won't fill. She's in the kitchen light at dawn, right where her coffee cup leaned on. The window fogs like she just breathed, like memories won't ever leave. She's in the kitchen light each day. I see her stir, then fade away. The toast burns dark, the eggs go cold, but love don't fade when it's this old. The radio hums her favorite line, some waltz from back in '89. And though I hum it slightly wrong, I swear she's dancing all along. She's in the kitchen light so clear, more real than anything right here. I set 2 plates, I pour her tea, then stare at where she used to be. It's just a beat, it's just a trick, but grief plays games that often stick. And where she shined, the walls stay gold, even in this house gone cold. So I don't move a single thing, the clock still ticks, the phone don't ring. I live between what's gone and bright, with and in this house gone cold. She's gone, they say, but not quite right. She lingers where the morning's right. Mirror's not so harsh today, no sag too loud, no hair too gray. I smiled and didn't flinch or blink. Just let it sit, just let me think. The mirror shows a man still here, with lines that speak in eyes sincere. I didn't suck my belly in, I just stood still and let life win. She used to fuss with every spot, now I just nod at what I've got. A wrinkle's not a war to lose, it's proof I stayed when pain could choose. The mirror's not a war today, it's just a friend that fades the gray. And though the past still haunts my face, it don't define my sacred space. We chase perfection like a ghost, but truth is where we ache the most. And I've grown proud to wear this skin with all it held and held within. So now I shave with lighter hand. No rush to fix, no need to stand. I look and nod and walk away. The mirror's kind, and that's okay. I'm still the man I used to be, but now I like the man I see. She didn't come with perfect lines, no petals red, no glass of wine. She brought a jar of cinnamon and asked if I'd let someone in. She brought cinnamon, not bloom, no scented show to light the room, but warmth that stirred the coldest air and felt like truth and quiet care. She baked a pie, then stayed to talk. We didn't flirt, we didn't walk. We just sat close and shared a slice of days that hurt and felt like ice. She brought comfort, not surprise. She met me where the stillness lies. And though the pain still stings a bit, her voice made space and candles lit. Love don't always knock with flair. It sometimes waits in kitchen air. And healing finds a softer way, through spice, through eyes, through simple stay. She left the jar upon my sill, a tiny thing but lingers still. It whispers sweet, not like before. She brought cinnamon, not more. And that was all I truly missed, a gentle gift, not a loud kiss. That was all I truly missed, a gentle gift, not a loud kiss. I won't repaint that bedroom wall. Her name still scratched behind the hall. I won't replace the creaky stair that caught her laugh, her braid, her hair. This house can keep her name, I swear. It's in the curtains, in the chair. And though she's gone, I won't reclaim the love this roof still dares to frame. The fridge holds notes from '92, a smudge of cake, a scribbled you. The closet creaks like something's there, like she might reach for one more pair. This house can keep her scent, her flame. I won't scrub walls to kill that name. It's not a shrine, it's not a show, it's just the home where love let go. They said move out, start something new, but I just chase her shadow too. So better here with dust and pain than some new place that won't explain. So come on in, just wipe your feet, but mind the room where memories meet. I let her go, but still remain in this old house that holds her name. And when I leave, I'll do the same. Let this house whisper her name. My old chipped coffee mug, she didn't mind, just gave a shrug. 2 spoons sat in the sugar jar, and suddenly it felt not far. Chipped mug, 2 spoons and something new. No fireworks, just morning's hue. It didn't scream, it didn't race, but filled the air with softer grace. She stirred her cup and tapped her ring, said nothing deep, no heavy thing, but laughter rolled, and I exhaled like grief had finally been unveiled. Chipped mug, 2 spoons and second start. She didn't mend, just warmed my heart. And though the past still calls by name, this moment burned a kinder flame. The cracks we hide in china plates still hold the weight that life creates. But 2 folks sipping side by side can teach old ghosts to not collide. She kissed the rim, then smiled slow. I like this mug, it's got some soul, and maybe I, chip just the same, could serve again, different name. Chipped mug, 2 spoons, 1 open door. that didn't ask for something more. She left her book here on the stand, a dog-eared page, a rubber band. No note, no text to claim it back, just spine worn thin and coffee black. She left her book here, and I grinned, a sign she might just lean back in. It's not a vow, it's not a cry, just one small thing she didn't tie. I read the page she folded twice, a love scene rough, not too precise. And somehow in that printed part, I saw the map into her heart. She left her story, left her pace, a breadcrumb soft, no need to chase. And though she didn't say a word, I heard her clearest in that verse. We mark the ones we might allow by what we don't reclaim somehow. One left book beside my bed said more than all the words we said. So I won't move it, won't pretend it's hers to take or let it mend. But if she leaves another line, I'll call it ours in quiet time. She left her book here, just one look, and I got lost inside her book. She didn't ask about her name, didn't pry, didn't play some game. She saw the frame turn face down low and let the silence softly glow. She didn't ask where I had been or what once cracked the man within. She just poured tea and let it steep and gave me space to softly speak. She wore no mask, she asked no more, just touched the dog, swept off the floor. We talked of books and skies and bread, not wounds that ache or things I bled. She didn't ask, but still she knew which scars it stitched, which still bled through. And in that quiet, unforced way, she helped me breathe again that day. Some folks love you for your her shine, but she just saw the cracks in mine and never tried to scrub or fix. Just let the past stay in its mix. Now when she smiles, I feel less weight, like time don't need to interrogate. She didn't ask, but somehow saw that love can bloom without the flaw. And maybe that's what healing needs, a heart that listens, not that reads. She used to leave at 2:30, say early shift, and slip her shoe. But last night she came back inside with pillow tucked beneath her side. She brought her pillow, not just dress, a quiet sign, a soft confess. It wasn't loud, it wasn't planned, but something changed right where I stand. She placed it near the bed's left end, beside my coat, beside her friend. And when we slept, her breathing stayed, like something true, just softly laid. She brought her dreams inside my room, her sleepy breath outlasted gloom. No promises, no claims to bind, just one more thread that softly lined. Love moves not with trumpets loud, but with a step beneath the shroud. And sometimes all we really is one soft pillow, shared indeed. This morning, coffee felt like home. The sugar right, the toast have gone. And when she laughed and brushed her hair, I felt her roots begin to care. She brought her pillow, light and small, and with it came her love, her all. I bought new shoes, brown leather plain. They ain't her style, but ease the strain. I placed them gently by the door, where once her boots would line the floor. Shoes by the door, but not for show. Just proof I've got someplace to go. And though she's gone, I still walk through this house, this world, this life anew. Some days I sit and tie them slow. Let morning light find every toe. I take the steps she used to lead, but now they feel like mine to need. Shoes by the door, no fancy style, but they've carried me a heavy mile. Each scuff a mark, each heel a turn towards something new I start to learn. I ain't erased the past we made, but I no longer feel afraid to fill the space she left behind with purpose, peace, and quiet kind. So if you knock and find me gone, know I've moved past where ghosts belong. Still with a limp, but not with shame. Shoes by the door, and not her name. I wear them proud, I wear them true. Each step a breath I learned from you.
The shed's been swept, first time in years. Cleared out the dust, the rust, the fears. Hung up the rake, oiled up the saw. The smell of pine replaced the flaw. The shed's been swept, and I can breathe. I don't cry when I turn the key. Tools still hold her handprint there, but now it feels like shared, not spared. The jars are lined in careful rows where chaos used to overgrow. I even found her garden glove, still soft with soil and faint with love. The shed's been swept, not out of rage, but just to start a newer page. The cobwebs hung like little tears, but I outgrew those yesteryears. We leave our ghosts in little rooms where time forgets but grief resumes. But when we clean, we don't erase, we just make space for hope to place. Now sunlight falls across the bench where once she'd sit and dream and wrench. And I just smile and breathe real deep. The shed still holds but doesn't keep. The shed's been swept, the air feels right, and I might plant again tonight. Three cigarettes in the ashtray still. Yours, hers, mine, love's little spill. One burned fast, one held too long, and one just smoked itself all wrong. Three cigarettes and one regret, a barstool truth I can't forget. She touched your hand, I saw her eyes, and knew right then we'd say goodbye. You didn't lie, but you didn't stay. You walked her out, I looked away. The jukebox played some Conway tune, while I lit grief beneath the moon. Three cigarettes and not a sound, but ashes talk when hearts fall down. You left me smoke, you left the thrill. Three cigarettes in the ashtray still. No screaming fights, no shattered glass, just burning paper. Don't need this to show. I lit the last one just to see if smoke would bring you back to me. But all it brought was empty fill, and three damn ghosts I feel still. Three cigarettes, one room gone still, and one heart breaking on the hill. There's a mailbox by the gravel bin, with paint that chipped when love would end. Her name still carved beneath the rust, like promises we used to trust. Mailbox with her name outside. I drive by slow, I can't decide if I should stop or let it fade. But love don't fade when names get made.
I left a letter back in June. The ink ran wild beneath the moon. I never mailed it, just stood there, like ghosts might read what hearts don't dare. Mailbox with her name still stands, though she's moved states and sold the land. But letters don't care where you roam. They wait like dogs for folks to come home. One day I'll paint it over clean, but not today, not where I've been. It's silly, sure, but hearts go numb when every road still leads you home. So if you find a note one day that smells like loss and looks like gray, just know I wrote it full of rain to a mailbox with her name. And I still write, though I don't send. Some stories need no final end.
Watch the sunrise side by side. No need to speak, no need to hide. Just coffee, steam, and sky so wide. Two hearts that didn't need to guide. We watch the sunrise still and true. No, I love you. No, me and you. Just warmth that settled in our bones. A peace that made us feel at home. She leaned her head against my sleeve. No rush to stay, no rush to leave. Just breath in time with wind and light. And everything just felt so right. We didn't name what this could be. We didn't tie, we didn't flee. We let the sun say all it knew. And in that glow, love started new. Some endings bloom like silent grace, not in a race, not needing place. Just one soft look, one quiet hand that says I'm here and I understand. So now we greet each day like this. No grand parade, no perfect kiss. Just one shared seat, one mug, one bird. And all we need is no more words. We watch the sunrise side by side, and love just stayed with nothing to hide. We watch the sunrise side by side, and love just stayed with nothing to hide.
One sock still in the dryer drum, spinning soft while the world stays numb. It used to match the one she wore, now it just tumbles like before. One sock left and no one asks why healing hides in quiet tasks. It's small, it's strange, but it feels true that even ghosts lose a shoe. She left in fall with box and hum, but little things still come undone. A sweater string, a chair too wide, a space where time forgot to hide. One sock in a world of pairs, a sign that life still leaves its stairs. I hold it once, then let it fall, and smile that I don't miss it all. Some losses hurt, some heal and spin, like laundry rinsing who I've been. And every thread she left behind now teaches peace in quiet time. I'll keep the sock, just let it stay, not as a wound, but just a way to say we loved and close the door. And maybe love comes back once more. One sock, one laugh, one silent cheer. Now it's fine, she's not still here. Porch had just one chair for years, a space for ghosts, a space for tears. But now there's two beneath the eaves, where dusk hangs low and soft wind breathes. Two chairs on the porch again, not rushed, not carved in perfect end, just side by side, not hand in hand, but close enough to understand. We sip our drinks, we talk of rain, of garden plans and aging pain. She don't ask what used to be, she just rocks slow and sits with me. Two chairs don't mean the past is gone, it means someone new feels like home. And though her seat's still deep and warm, it's hers now too, with no one torn. Healing don't knock with banners high, it creaks beneath the porch roof sky. And when I glance and see her eyes, She hums a song I barely know, but still my heart begins to grow. And two chairs sway like old and new, in quiet rhythm, tried and true. No wedding bells, no vows to pen, just two old chairs and love again. We sip our drinks, we talk of rain, of garden plans and aging pain. She don't ask what it used to be, she just rocks slow and sits with me. Two chairs don't mean the past is gone, it means someone new feels like home. And though her seat's still deep and warm, it's hers now too, with no one torn. Healing don't knock with banners high, it creaks beneath a porch roof sky. And when I glance and see her eyes, I know I've made it through. Goodbye. She hums a Your mug still sits with dried up grounds on our old porch. No morning sounds. Steam is gone, but stains remain, like habits brewed into my brain. Leftover coffee, cold and strong, reminds me where we both went wrong. We talked in sips, we fought in steam. Now silence drinks what we once dreamed. You'd stir it slow, not say a word. The clink of spoon said all we heard. Now just a ring where he once lived, and bitterness I can't forgive. Leftover coffee sits and waits for lips that left, for twist of fates. And though I clean and wipe and try, the flavor stays, the question's why. Some say time will sweeten loss, but I still taste the final cost. No sugar stirs what's gone too deep. No warmth returns from love and sleep. So I just pour and watch it fade. A dark old brew of choices made, and every cup since you went by tastes like leftover goodbye.
leftover coffee, plain and true. The bitter part still tastes like you. I took a walk with no real aim, just let the breeze forget my name. No plan, no path, no worry clear. Just left the porch and let joy steer. A morning walk without a map, where silence hums and time don't trap. The birds don't judge, the clouds don't ask, and peace becomes a daily task. I passed the barn, the willow's shade, saw kids with chalk on sidewalk laid. They waved, I smiled, then kept my pace. No rush to reach, no need to chase. A morning walk that doesn't race, just steps that flow at healing's pace. No need to count how far I've gone, just need to know I'm moving on. We always look for signs in streets, but some roads bloom beneath our feet. And sometimes joy don't need a goal, just space enough to make us whole. So now I walk most every day, with no set route, no words to say, and let the trees and sky unwrap a better me without a map. Each step, each breeze, each passing nap feels like I'm found on life's own map. I wrote a song without her name. No need for blame, no need for shame. Just notes that rise like morning